What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Davion Seen It, man, and I'm back at you with another review video. No, not even a review video. It's a little quick discussion for Snowfall Season 5 coming up next Wednesday, man. We're going to get right into it, man. The season finale of Season 4 ended pretty, basically gave me kind of cliffhanger vibes. Let me push this back a little bit so y'all can see me, man. Gave me kind of cliffhanger vibes, man. We don't know if Alton made it out of Cuba. We don't know how this whole family that just was once inextricable just shattered everywhere. We don't know how this is gonna turn out. We already know about the history. We know about the gang wars. We know about the crack. We know about the effect it had. We know about the crash unit. Storyline purposes, though. And when in season 4, episode 10, the season finale, when Louie and Jerome basically brought it up to Franklin that they want to do their own thing, have their own operation. We're gonna still do business with you, but we want to do our own thing. We don't want to be up under you. And notice who was the most who was pushing for it the most, who had the most to say about it. It was Aunt Louie. Aunt Louie, I mean, if you watch season 4, you'll see where Aunt Louie is kind of getting a little fed up. And then after warning them and then getting shot, that was like one of the final straws that, you know what I'm saying? So with Louie wanting to be out the game and wanting to be on her own purpose, and Louie been wanting to get out for a minute now. Remember in season 2 where she first left and went to be with Claudia, but that didn't go well. So let's just be real. Louie may be in over her head, being that she worked things out, her and Jerome worked things out with Skully. Now, Skully, this is a crazy dude, my guy. Skully, I mean, I know we didn't see Skully get his lick back, man. We didn't see him get his lick back, man. We didn't see that full savage side of Skully that everyone's been talking about. We know he's the PC Sherm head, that be putting that shit in his ear and acting all crazy and all that. We already know that, bro. But now we want to see Skully turn all the way up, okay? Having a scene and cutting it off and showing a crucifixion of a op that's not enough. We need to see Skully in full mode. And I have a feeling that he still has this vendetta against Franklin. So, of course, he has his own agenda, and Louie has her own agenda. Now, I'm not really sure what quite her agenda as far as the end game is. All I know is she wants to be on her own. Also, it was also to save her from getting a bullet to her face from Skully, because believe you me, yeah, if he wasn't losing so much blood, yeah, I don't know how that would have turned out, but yeah, right. So being that Louie and Skully are working together, he has his own agenda to get at Franklin. Louie has her agenda to get away from Franklin, have her own business, and just keep the peace, And I have a feeling it's going to turn out in a way where she's going to come back running to Franklin. Because understand, with this whole thing that Skully has for Franklin, I best believe that he wants Franklin's head, but he's just trying to play it smart. Skully ain't got nobody to lose. He lost his daughter last year, lost his brother-in-law, and lost his baby moms. I mean, all three of them. I mean, yes, you could say Manboy was an op, but at some point they had love for each other due to the fact that Manboy was related to Khadijah. Now, so of course, Skully is on. Of course, Skully's going to be on the warpath. He's going to be even more crazier. And if this is going to have like a trickle effect with this storyline purposes. And this is what I love about the show. They have storyline, and then they have reality, and they always complement each other. So what do you think is going to start? Is going to ignite? What do you think is going to reinforce? It's going to reinforce the gang wars between the Bloods and Crips. Franklin being associated with the Crips, Skully already being a Blood, and being that this is the 1980s in Los Angeles, California, the Bloods and Crips don't get along. Yes, it was scarce that they did business together, or at least in some sets, with the when the drugs with the crack first started being imported into our neighborhoods. But over time things got personal, and then we got all this violence. Now Skully and Franklin, I just said Skully's a Blood, Franklin's a Crip. That's all gonna fall down, because once Skully decides to reign hell, that's when Louie is gonna fold. And then Louie's gonna come back running to Franklin, just like how they always do. And you're gonna see where Franklin I don't want to say warned, but how he kind of foreseen how this was all gonna go down, because Leon was the one talking about how he wanted to get out the game, and you see how he ended up. You know what I'm saying? And he even said it. He said, like, yo, listen, yo, y'all sound like Leon 6 months ago, a few months ago. How did it end up? How did it end up for him? Well, he ended up getting traumatized, ended up killing a little girl, ended up getting tied up in some gang. It's just crazy, man. So I feel like Louie and Skully, they're definitely gonna have some kind of business relationship with each other, but they're all gonna have different agendas, especially Skully. This is a perfect opportunity for things to die down. So that way, y'all got y'all guard down while mine is still being built up. So I can go back, so I can get back at Franklin and his whole entire crew. And that's where you're going to see more of the Bloods and Crips, man. Bro, I bet you that's how it's going to go down. Or something similar. But however, man, Jerome. I want to talk about Jerome. I don't think Jerome is also, for working with Skully. You know what I'm saying? Because, Skully is, we noticed that he's crazy. And in season 4, Jerome wasn't with joining Skully at all. In episode 1, he'd rather be with Man-Boy. But now it seems like they don't have a choice, man. So it's going to get crazy, man. Jerome's definitely going to be in over his head, man. I don't want to sit here and say that it's going to start a whole thing where Jerome's put in the middle of it, because that would be cliche and soap opera-ish. But I just feel like Jerome is definitely gonna have some obstacles to face. I mean, you keep hearing him tell Louie, like, yo, how long we gonna keep going? How long we gonna do this? We got the money, we got the cars, we got everything. I got my shop. Why do we keep doing this? And then comes to find out that Teddy is CIA. So they don't have a choice, just like Franklin doesn't have a choice. Franklin's only issue is, why are we moving away from each other when we're just getting stronger, man? We defeated Man-Boy. We defeated Khadijah. We got rid of Tanase. We getting money now. So I don't know, man. I look forward to season 5, man. I can't wait. I'm excited. I want to see Franklin turn his savage up, man. I want to see how this whole business deal between Skully and Louie and Jerome is going to go down, man. I don't see it ending well at all. I can see it turning into a whole thing of drama, and it's going to get real bad, and it's going to be a bloodbath, man. But those are my quick thoughts about Snowfall. Louie and Skully's business relationship. I have a feeling that she's going to go in over her head. Ends up betraying Franklin. Skully's going to get what he wants. Everyone's going to have their guard down in Franklin's crew, and Skully is really going to attack. Skully is the big op this season, man. And so is Teddy, man. Yes, those are my predictions. That's how I feel, man. Those are my predictions, and that's how I feel, man. Y'all be easy out here, man. Let me know what y'all think. Drop some in the comments below. Hit that like button and subscribe, man. I'm up out of here, man.